to you live from Southern California. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one. Jack Flaherty. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now the DH, Luis Arias. And the pitch. That one clips the outside corner. So we're underway here in game 2. Backed off the plate that time. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Looked like it was a little bit up. 2 out, space is empty. Got a good eye there. Profar gets a piece there. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound today, Joe Musgrove.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's Mookie now. And a base hit right there. And he boots it. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Betts around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. In the air to left, down the line. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. And that's strike one. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that's in there at the knees. And another ball. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The wind of the pitch. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Kicks and deals. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. The Dodgers up by 2 here in Game 2. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Donovan Solano.
The first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Rojas for 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that rolls into the corner. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Lux, the runner at second with one away. Up the middle. Bogarts out on the off-balance throw.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit, one left. We plate two full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the third inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And the 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab on the run. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Machado whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And that one missing low. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Machado throws to first in time, and Hernandez is out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Coming home, the throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're in the second game of this division series. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside low, 1-0.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He reached on a walk his first time.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Tatis dives back in. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Flaherty a move to first. Tatis back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in L.A., ready to go, bottom 4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy. Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cronenworth. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Up next, the center fielder, Kevin.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Kevin Kiermaier went down on strikes his first time through. That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Started to swing, held up. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Yeah, that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised he'd win his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bogarts settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Up next to the Padres,
and here is Xander Bogaerts. Flied to right his first time. On the ground. Over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for the Padres, Donovan Solano. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Up and in, and a count 2-1. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Headed down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Musgrove back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. And it drops in. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Musgrove checks the runner. Ohtani back in.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Righty delivers. Slider clips the zone.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking.
The first baseman, number 5.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one hit to right. And it falls. The throw to third. In there safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
One down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strike.
The 0-2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott getting ready to go. Morejon also throwing. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Muncy digs in. 1 for 2. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Close, but called a ball. And the count 1 and 2. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And here it comes. Cronenworth checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Higashioka stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Got him. 2 down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The rise in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounced out to short. Rojas gathers and throws to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter now will be Will Smith. Smith, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. The wind and the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one almost got him. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Musgrove is done in this one. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Tanner Scott takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Lux stands at first with 1 out. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. Step off, throw to first. Lux gets back easily. Man at first, 1 away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Snap throw to first. Lux dives back in safely. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Flaherty back to work.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball right field. Betts under it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10,
Profar climbs in on that left side.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Padres down by a pair here in the late stages of game 2. Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second with one away. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. Chopped left side. Rojas tosses across to first. Machado out of the play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Tying run at the plate. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Padres leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Next to the dog line, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 balls, no strike.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Freeman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Betts over at first with 1 away. That misses. 2-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Wandy Peralta will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
One away, runners at first and third. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. First and third, 1 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. To the right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. On to Bogarts. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. They limit the damage here. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next,
and here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
That one misses. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging. 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Flaherty a move to first. Bogaerts back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
That takes care of Cronenworth. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. That's inside. Next pitch misses way outside. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Bogarts back in standing. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And that's a little high.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now here is Gavin Lux. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Popped in the air. Left field. Profar has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
2 outs, base is empty.
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one is upstairs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Two down, nobody on. And delivers outside. Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Luis Ariz stands in. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
And a good eye there. And a base hit into right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Kicks and fires.
Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jack Flaherty departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Randy Lamb.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now here is Jurickson Profar. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be patrolling center field. All right, ready to get underway. Luis Ariz stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, hot.
Right through there for a strike. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. One out, base is empty. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jurickson Profar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Joe Musgrove.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Left-hand batter waits. Very high with that one. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down.
That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it and brings it in. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Mookie Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Turns and fires to Betts. And that's in the dirt.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball,
and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. That's outside. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Two one now.
Ball 3.
Teoscar Hernandez hitting on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
Flaherty back to work. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That is good. The center fielder, number 3.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Gets him to chase after that one. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That is good.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Fly ball down the line. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Bogaerts retired, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Tatis really out his horse for it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes Max Muncy. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
We talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base hit into the outfield. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2. And that one almost hit him. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
That's to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in for San Diego, Donovan Solano. And the right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Lux throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. First offering, and it just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1 down, base is empty. There's the strike at the knees, and the count 1-1. And misses inside. And that one fouled off. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Betts snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. First pitch just misses. Lux makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Rojas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He shoots one out to right. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And here it comes. Betts chasing that time.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one drifts inside. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're in the second game of this division series. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Flaherty back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty.
1 and 1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith makes the play, and that is that. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Max Muncy at the dish. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's
and that one Cutting but missing down low. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Just missed.
3-1.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a bouncer. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani. Now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way high. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one missing low. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Adrian Morejon on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts. He swings and fouls one off. Kiermaier on third. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. The other way, and that's just foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. That one's in there. The 1-1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next,
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Donovan Solano. Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Morejon. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tanner Scott, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And a big swing and a miss.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Merrill makes the grab, one down. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's Max Muncy. Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. So 2 down. Next to hit, Will Smith. 1 for 2. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. Just missed. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. That one well upstairs. And now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Arias in his 5th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty delivers.
That's the ball.
And the pitch. Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The punch out there, 2 gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Machado at the plate now. That's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that's outside. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's filled up.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The line to kick the pitch. Way high there. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tanner Scott preparing to come on if needed. On the ground, right side. To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting,
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rojas.
And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Step off throw to first. Kiermaier back in. They say you win.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Kiermaier at second with two down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. One left for L.A. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Top of inning number 7. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Flaherty back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Brazier getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Solano up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The pitch. And another ball. The Padres down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The second baseman,
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1.
Just 100 pitches. Man, pretty got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And that is that. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Down the line. Tatis after it. We'll get to this one. It drops.